Hi, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Star Goddess TV. Today, we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for October to find out what are your October predictions. Okay, guys? So, we have pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. So, for pile number one, we have here this Tiger's Eye Crystal Ghost for pile number one. Pile number two, we have here this Rose Quartz Crystal Ghost for pile number two. And for pile number three, we have here this Black Obsidian Crystal Ghost for pile number three. So look at the piles, see what pile is drawing you and calling you in. Use your intuition, your third eye, and whatever pile or crystal you are the most drawn to, that will be your pile. So again, we have pile number one, Tiger's Eye, pile number two, Rose Quartz, and pile number three, we have here the Black Obsidian. So take a few moments and see what pile you are the most drawn to, the most called to. Use your intuition, your third eye, and whatever pile or crystal you are the most drawn to, that will be your pile. Okay, guys? Timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comments. I'll give you a few moments to pick your pile and we will get started. Hi, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. If you picked pile number one, you have here this Tiger's Eye Crystal Ghost for pile number one. So pile number one, let's see what we have here for your October 2023 predictions. Let me take a sip of my drink and we will get started. Okay, pile number one, let's see what we have here for you for October 2023 predictions. Let's see what we have here. First we have here is molasses. To move forward, you must know where you are headed. Okay, that's that first card. Next up we have here is potions, solutions, answers. Next we have here is chalice, reward, fulfillment. Next we have here is Star Witch. Raise your vibration to match what you want to manifest into reality. Hope, improvement, and wishes. And then we have here Chiron, healing, soul, wounds, pain, gifts, cleansing, spiritual growth, teacher, wounded, healer, amends, and illness. So I'm going to see what we have here, tap into this energy that we have here for these first few cards, and then I will dive into the rest of the cards for the rest of your reading. I'm going to put the rest of your cards right over here, and then we will get started with the rest. But first I'm going to see tap into this here and see what Spirit wants me to tell you about the first half of your reading. Give me just a few moments to tap in. Okay, pile number one. So this first card we have here is molasses. To move forward, you must know where you are headed. So I feel like for some of you, you may have gone through a dark time recently, maybe the dark night of the soul. You may have been in that dark tunnel, not really knowing when you are going to come out of this dark time, but brighter times are ahead. Fall really is representative of like the letting the dead things go, letting go of people and things that no longer serve you, letting go of all the old so you can bring in the new. It is really just a sign of new rebirth, transformation. We're in Libra season right now, and then, toward the end of the month, we're going to be in Scorpio season, and it's just really about transformative energy, letting go of people and things that no longer serve you. Okay, you guys? you really need to know where you are headed and you need to move forward, because in order to move forward, you have to let all those old things that were blocking you and stopping you from progressing and stopping you from like moving forward. You have to let those things go. And I feel like some of you really felt like you were stagnant. You felt like you were stagnant, and like you really are coming out of that energy. The number 26 might be significant to you, or the number 2, or the number 6, or the number 8. Okay, guys? But yeah, I was hearing somewhere in a podcast about like letting go. It was Mel Robbins, and she's really good. You might want to check her out, her YouTube, her podcast, but just, one of her podcasts about letting go. And it's just letting go of people and things that no longer serve you. And she was like talking about the tree, how trees, like the leaves end up falling off. They have to fall off and die and wither away and blow off, because like you can no longer, maybe you feel like you were giving and giving and giving to something and you weren't getting in return, and you really could just give your whole life away or give yourself away if you're not getting anything in return. Like you have to get someone pouring into you pouring into someone's cup, because I feel like a lot of you pour into others' cups, but you feel like, some people don't pour back into your cup, and those kind of people are called energy vampires. And you have to have an even exchange, that you pour into their cup, they pour in your cup, and it goes back and forth. And like those people are kind of representative of those leaves that need to fall from the tree. They're no longer green, they're turning colors, they're turning brown, and they need to fall off and die. You know what I mean? They need not die per se in reality per se, but just they need to fall away, go somewhere else, and you need to get your energy sources. You've poured into enough of giving and giving and giving. And in order to move forward, you must know where you are headed. So you really have to have a clear head and a clear mind to move forward with where you guys are going, pile number 1. You also have here potions, solutions, and answers. So just like I was saying for this first card with molasses, you moving forward and you having to know where you're, you have to, in order to move forward, you have to know where you're headed. You have to have a clear head. So clear your mind, body, soul, and spirit. Get solutions to those answers. Like you came to this reading today and I'm giving you solutions, but also just seek out the solutions within yourself and meditate and get, good advice. Like you're coming to the reading now, and, like-minded people, friends, trusted family, and just pour into yourself, take care of yourself, nourish yourself, drink plenty of water, plenty of fluids. Maybe some of you have been dehydrated. You haven't been really drinking enough water. So Spirit is wanting me to tell you to hydrate yourself and, just get into your hermit mode, and you will find the answers. You will find the solutions. Just take good care of yourself, because I feel like a lot of you are empaths and you've been pouring into other people's cups, and maybe some of these people have not been pouring back. I do feel like some of you do have people that you have that give and take relationship with, where you pour into their cup, they pour into your cup. It's give and take, give and take. And these people are the people who, when you see them, your eyes light up, or when you see them, you can't wait to spend time with them, or you don't even have to really you don't have to put on, you can just be you and be yourself. Those are your people. The ones I'm talking about, you guys, like the ones that you don't have to like go out of your way to even just do or be anything. Just being you is enough. When you see them calling you or texting you, you get a jolt of happiness. But then when an energy vampire calls or texts you, you're like, ugh, this person again. Like, you know what I mean? Just surround yourself with the people who, fill your cup, you fill their cup, they fill your cup. Okay, guys? So next we have here is chalice. So that you see this is a cup, like I'm talking about cups. So just continue to nourish yourself, pour into your own cup, and only surround yourself with people who pour into your cup just as much as you pour into their cup, and reward yourself, because I feel like you guys have goals that you're working on, that you want to work toward. And every single time that you do something working toward that goal, I feel that you guys need to reward yourself and pat yourself on the back and give yourself a little something. Treat yourself to a little something, like do a little something special for yourself. It doesn't have to be even spending any money. It can just be something you do for yourself. It could be you reading a book you've been meaning to read, or you catching up on a show that you want to watch, or just you going out in nature, spending time on a walk, or just treating yourself to some flowers, buying some flowers, and just anything, treating yourself to a nice, good meal that you've been craving. And you're like, okay, I'm going to wait, I don't want to go to this restaurant today or whatever, or order from this place today. I want to wait and treat myself, just do those kinds of things. Reward yourself for every little step. Because really, even the small steps at the end of the day, when you reach your goal, it all leads up into being big steps. Every little step leads you there. Okay, guys? And then we have here Star Witch. So a lot of you guys have that star power and that star energy kind of hiding. You guys, I feel like you guys kind of hide your light. Don't do that anymore. Don't hide your light to make other people feel comfortable. Be you. I feel like you guys are in your shining era, in your like being in the limelight, the era of being in your limelight. Just you have to kind of raise your vibration, be around like-minded people, and if let go of the people who don't uplift you. And just if you want your reality, if you want to take your manifestations into reality, continue wishing and hoping and praying, and improve yourself and improve your surroundings. And even if you have to be around no one to make that happen, because if you're only around people who drain you, that's not good. And I'm not even talking about the sometime draining, because everybody needs to vent, every once in a while. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the people who every single time you talk to these people, they're negative, they're draining you. They don't ask you about your day. You hardly talk about you on the phone. You know what I mean? The people who like, you could have a conversation on the phone with them for like 30 minutes or an hour, but all they're talking about is their self and their life. And they don't really ask about yours, and they don't really even know anything that's going on with you because they never ask. Just don't surround yourself with those kind of people. Just surround yourself with like-minded people who are cheering for you, because when you get into this limelight, you don't want to be around people who are going to try to dull your shine or take away from what you're manifesting and what you're creating. You want to be around people who are celebrating your wins, okay? And then we have here Chiron, healing, soul's wounds, pain, gifts, cleansing, spiritual growth, teacher, wounded, healer, amends, and illness. So just like I've been saying for this whole first half of your reading, just, you're on that spiritual journey, cleanse out, do a cleanse out things and people that no longer serve you. Just like really be in your energy, like heal yourself, and cleanse yourself, and just take yourself into that energy of manifestation, because in order to manifest, you have to let go of all those things that are not supposed to be there, because they're not meant to go where you're going. Those people who are not for you anymore are not meant to go. You guys are going somewhere really high, and these people are not meant to go there, okay? And then let's see what we have for the next part of your reading, pile number 1. So next up we have here is the 9 of Cups. Wow. So I feel with the 9 of Cups to be here, that's great news. That's wish fulfillment, you guys. Everything that you're manifesting and wanting to do is going to come into fruition very soon. I feel like you are, going to take the advice of the reading Spirit wants me to tell you and that I want to tell you. And if you do those things, you will manifest. The 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. Okay, you guys? So you guys are going to be manifesting everything that you've been wanting to manifest. I see that here. And then we have here the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are going to be getting pretty busy coming in not just for October, but in the next several months, because you're working on something that you're wanting to manifest, and that takes work, and it takes hard work. But don't be discouraged by the hard work, because you have to put in the hard work. Anything worthwhile takes hard work. And in the end, you will be really happy for yourself. You'll be wanting to treat yourself to something, and you'll be patting yourself on the back. Big time. Okay, guys? And then we have here the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, you guys are definitely stepping into your power and you're in the season of manifestation. You're definitely going to be manifesting. And then we have here the Fool. So, you guys are really, this is a great card to see. You have great cards so far. All your cards are great. Your tarot cards are really looking amazing. You have a brand new start. A lot of you guys are starting a brand new whole, like, not just even chapter of life, a whole new book. Like, you guys are starting something new, and it's really exciting. This is like all about starting energy. You know, some of you guys may be Aries, okay? You may have Aries in your chart, you know? Okay, you guys? You may also be a water sign or a air sign. I'm sorry, a water sign or a um, earth sign. And for me to say air, maybe that's somewhere in your chart. Okay, you guys? And then we have here the Chariot. So you guys are definitely in the season of manifestation, and things may, just like I was saying earlier in the reading, things may have really felt so stagnant before. Like, it really must have felt so very stagnant that you didn't know if you were ever going to manifest what you're wanting to manifest. But I'm here to tell you that you are, and you're on the right track, and just keep on believing in yourself, and you will manifest what you're wanting to manifest. And then we have here lavender, sleep. So amongst all this hard work, Spirit wants me to tell you to maybe get some lavender, work with lavender, get some lavender essential oils, maybe get a diffuser and put the essential oils in a diffuser. Maybe put lavender on your pulse points. You know, maybe get lavender candles or something. And also, sleep is here. So lavender also helps you relax. It helps you to sleep. And being that you do have a lot going on, and you do have a lot that you're going to be doing, and that takes work, and manifestation takes work and energy. I do feel that Spirit wants me to tell you to, like, get good sleep. Get a good amount of sleep every night, okay? Go to bed at a decent time so you wake up at a nice, good time, okay, you guys? Like, you're going to need your energy. And then we have here success. Congratulations, you did it. So it doesn't get any more clear than this, you guys. You guys are manifesting something big. You're manifesting something amazing. And Spirit is wanting me to tell you, congratulations, you did it. And you got this card. This is like confirmation, and that you will succeed at whatever it is that you're manifesting. And it's in the card says success. So this is just Spirit wanting me to tell you that you will get what you're manifesting, you guys. This is great, you guys. This is absolutely a positive, amazing reading, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and like the video if you've liked it, and give me a comment and let me know how this resonates. I'm really excited to know how this manifestation and all your goals and everything, how this is going to work out for you. Okay, guys? So thank you, pile number 1, for watching, and I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked pile number 2, you have here this rose quartz crystal ghost for pile number 2. So pile number 2, let's see what we have here for your October 2023 predictions. Let's see. So first we have here is fawn. Be curious, dear child, and explore the world within worlds. Next we have here is fun times, distraction, and playfulness. Next up we have here is enduring love, marriage, and commitment. Next we have here is web witch. What are you being lured to? Make sure to place your efforts in the right place. Connection, dedication, entanglement. Next we have here is Gemini. Okay. So let me tap into the first half of your reading, and then we will get into the rest of your cards here. You still have more cards. So I'm going to tap into the first half of your reading. I'm going to put the second half of your cards right here and tap into the first half of your reading. And let's see what we have for you. Give me just a few moments. Okay, pile number 2. So you have here fawn. Be curious, dear child, and explore the world within worlds. So I feel like you guys have been very busy lately and kind of you have something going on that you're planning. I feel like a lot of you guys are planning an event or something. And you maybe you're kind of wrapped into planning this event and you're not really and this is not for everyone. This is just for some of you, but some of you, you know, who are planning this event, you're not really exploring other options that you can explore and you're kind of like tunnel vision to this event and like you just want to get it done and you're kind of it's kind of stressing you out, you know, and spirit wants me to tell you to explore your options. Okay, like it's not just the one thing. Get, you know, other options, other opinions, other options. Okay, guys. And then we have here fun times, distraction, playfulness. So I feel like you've been stressed out and during the planning of this event that you're planning, I feel like you guys have been like putting your fun times on the back burner. You guys have not really been having fun. You guys have been tunnel vision. So spirit wants me to tell you to distract yourself a little bit from what you've been doing because you've been a little bit too busy and you've been working really hard towards something. And maybe you guys have been working a lot. And then also you have this event coming up. So you may be also like just working at your job or career or whatever. And then also working toward whatever this event is that you're planning. But spirit wants me to tell you to, you know, have some fun times and incorporate some playfulness into your world right now. Everything doesn't have to be like so serious. Okay, guys? And then we have here enduring love, marriage, and commitment. So I feel like some of you guys are really in relationships and those relationships are serious. And that could be what you guys are planning. Maybe you guys are planning like a wedding for some of you. And some of you are planning like the wedding events, like the, you know, engagement party or the rehearsal dinner and the wedding. And maybe you feel like it's all becoming too much. You know what I mean? And you just really feel like you're kind of getting like bridezilla or just like you're getting overwhelmed by all this planning. Spirit wants me to tell you to relax and take it easy and just kind of take time out and time away to just take a break from that stuff and don't just only like do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. It's okay to like have your playfulness sometimes. Okay. And for others of you who are not yet like engaged or planning on getting married, I feel like maybe this month is the month that you and your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, you know, relationship you're in, it's going to be taken to the next level this month. You guys are going to get serious. Maybe you may feel like you're getting closer to your partner this month. And I feel like you guys, for those of you who are wondering if this person is your person that you're with, the answer is yes, it is, for marriage and commitment to be here. Okay. But I feel like the events that you're planning and all that stuff is taken its toll. And maybe, you know, some of you have not told family or friends, you know, that it's getting serious and, you know, just wait until you know for sure. But some of you are going to get proposed to this month. And for some of you who are planning weddings or rehearsal dinners this month, you may be having a Halloween wedding or like a Halloween weekend wedding or something coming up this month. But Spirit wants me to tell you to take it easy, you know, and take time out for you. Okay. And then we have here Web Witch. So I feel like even though you guys have been so busy, you're being lured into doing other things. You guys are really yearning for that break. And you might really want to do a quick staycation, not necessarily a vacation right now, especially if you're planning a wedding. I'm sure you're going to have a honeymoon right after or something. But some of you are so burnt out. So you might want to just take a quick day away, even if it's an overnight staycation or a weekend staycation or something. Okay. Um, yeah. So just, place your efforts in the right place, like the card says, and just continue to focus your energy on what you want to do, but don't get wrapped up in that completely and let it consume you. Okay, guys? So, yeah, you don't want to get in the energy of just only like tunnel vision to one thing and then you don't have time for anything else. I feel like you guys are kind of entangled in your planning or something. Okay. So, you're going to want to, you know, not just don't do all work, no play. It has to be kind of like both, okay? And then we have here Gemini. So some of you may be Gemini. Some of you, may like be planning a wedding for Gemini season of 2024. Some of you, if you're not a Gemini sun, you may have Gemini in your chart somewhere, or your partner has Gemini in their chart. Um, yeah, so I feel like you guys have a really great connection. You feel like you are the perfect match, You guys are that perfect match. And some of you may be twins, for this card to be here as well, or maybe your partner is, okay? So let's see what we have for the rest of your cards. So next up we have here is the Queen of Swords. So you guys really have been in the energy of kind of bridezilla energy. Not you guys, like, and Spirit wants me to tell you to just relax, take a step back and calm down, because no one wants to be around a bridezilla, but yeah, just you guys are really not really taking much mess at this moment, and Spirit wants me to tell you that everything will work out fine. Just calm yourself and take your necessary breaks, okay, guys? And if you can't get away overnight, then you can very well take, a couple hours away or something, in the day or night or whatever. And then we have here the King of Swords. So you and your partner really are that perfect match. We have the King and Queen of Swords, both in the same suit, we have Gemini. So then we have here the Six of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting in touch with a lot of people you haven't seen in years, you haven't talked to in years. You're going to be inviting a lot of people that, that you knew in your past, or childhood friends or family members you haven't seen in a long time. Your partner is too. You're going to be, this wedding's going to actually be kind of like a family reunion energy, because you haven't seen a lot of these people in a while. And then we have here the Five of Cups. So I do feel like you guys have been down this planning, whatever it is, even if it's not a wedding, some kind of event that you're planning has got you down because it's taking away all your energy right now. But everything is going to work out. You have some really great cards here surrounding. So everything is going to be fine. You just have to take everything in kind of bits. Don't do too much. Don't take on too much at once. Spread out your energy. Okay? Because really, I feel like for some of you, it's wedding planning, but for others of you, you're really just planning some kind of event. And some of you may be event planners, or you may be wanting to become event planners, looking into being event planners or something. So that's for some of you, okay? And then we have here sugar, sweetness. So yeah, take the sweetness of life and just really remember to play. Remember you guys had the fun times, distraction, playfulness card. So just really tap into the energy of sweetness. Okay, you guys? And you'll feel better. You guys will feel better. And then we have here, let go. Release the desire to control the situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. So yeah, just let go of everything being perfect, because nothing really is perfect. So let go of trying to make whatever it is that you're planning perfect. Whatever quirks come out or whatever, it just makes it all the more memorable. You don't want anything to be cookie cutter, but everything is going to turn out great. And I'm really sensing that you are going to be in the energy of sweetness and just really kind of letting go and just not being so serious when it comes to planning. You're going to really kind of just Be more lighthearted about it. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Be more lighthearted about it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, guys? So, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. And please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and like the video if you've liked it. And also give me a comment and let me know how this resonates. Okay? Good luck. And I'm going to move on to the next pile. See you in the next reading. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked pile number 3, you have here this black obsidian crystal ghost for pile number 3. Let me move pile number 2's crystal away and put pile number 3's here. So pile number 3, let's see what we have here for your reading. For October predictions, October 2003 predictions, let's see what we have here. So first we have here is whiskey. Life should be sipped slowly with intention. Be patient as the vision it reveals itself. Next up we have here is twilight. Division, darkness, and light. Next we have here is pirate, exploring adventure. Next we have here is community witch. The universe is sending some beneficial people your way, personal or professional, reunion, soul, family, social circle. Next we have here is super moon, emotions running high, cutting cords, surfacing of old issues, drama, revealing what's hidden, restless, positive changes at hand. Okay, guys. So I'm going to tap into this energy here for the first half of your reading, and then I will get to the rest of your reading in just a few moments. Just give me some time to tap in to the first half. I'm going to put the rest of your cards over here. Okay, guys? So let's see. Give me just a few moments to tap into this energy and see what we have. Give me a few moments. Okay, guys. So this first card we have here is whiskey. Life should be sipped slowly with intention. Be patient as the vision reveals itself. So I feel like there's some kind of goal or plan that you guys are working on, and you're working very hard. And Spirit wants me to tell you that your work has not gone unseen. It's well known that you're working hard. So Spirit wants me to tell you to just be patient, okay? You're really in that 7 of Pentacles energy, like you've been working really hard, and you just don't really know when the fruits of your labor are going to come. But the fruits of your labor are going, it's like harvest season now. We're in October, it's fall, it's, harvest season. So really just like this card says whiskey, you sip it slow. Just Spirit wants me to tell you, just be patient as the vision reveals itself, because it will reveal itself. But just be patient as you're manifesting this, and enjoy the journey, because once you get to the destination, you're like, okay, I got this, and once you get there, you're going to have brand new things you want to do. So you have to really appreciate this journey, because even the bad times and the hard times and the dark night of the soul and all those times where you just feel like the pain is never going to end and you're wondering, when is this pain going to go away? Even when you're going through all of that, you guys, that's all a part of getting to your destination. So the worst part is over. Okay, you guys, Spirit wants me to tell you the worst part of it is over. And now it's just time to manifest. Okay, guys. And then we have here twilight, division, darkness, and light. So you've gone through your darkness, you've gone through the dark night of the soul. So now, there's always a contrast, darkness and light, just like with the Wheel of Fortune card. When things are bad, they don't stay bad. On the other side of that wheel is good, fortune. So then good times are ahead of you, so nothing ever stays the same. So you were in that dark energy, that darkness is over and it's going into light. Okay, you guys. And then we have here pirate, exploring, adventure. So spirit wants you to be adventurous. I feel a lot of you have been, kind of just in your hermit mode, cooped up at home. And a lot of you, it's not even to say cooped up at home, because I feel like home is where the heart is, and home is your favorite place in the world to be. And that's where you're the most comfortable and it's your comfort zone. But spirit wants me to tell you that, you can reward yourself for all your hard work and do something for yourself and reward yourself for all the hard work that you've been putting in, because you have been putting in a lot of work. So it's perfectly okay to reward yourself with something, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to do that, or even any money. You may want to watch pile number 1 as well, because I said something similar about rewarding yourself, with just the small things. So you might resonate with that pile. If you're drawn or called to that pile, you may want to watch that pile as well, okay? And then we have here community witch. So you guys may be, whatever your like goal or plan is, may have something to do with starting a new business, or promoting yourself, or social media, or something like that. You're going to be working with someone, or you're going to be a part of a community or a group having to do with what you're wanting to manifest, and having to do with the business that you're wanting to pursue, or whatever this goal or wish is that you're wanting to pursue. You're going to be collaborating or getting with someone. And some of you guys are introverts, or you're loners or whatever, but you know how to turn it on and be an ambivert. Well, some of you guys are ambiverts, which means you're part introvert, part extrovert. So you can turn it on and off. You can be alone. You need your alone time, but then you can also be around people. But you may need to get with some people, because whatever you're manifesting may require you to meet up with some people. And whatever this is, you guys, you know what it is that you're working on, but you may have to work with people, okay? And then we have here super moon. Emotions running high, cutting cords, surfacing of old issues, drama, revealing what's hidden, restless, positive changes at hand. So just like I said with the whiskey card, and the number 41 might be significant to you, or the number 4, or the number 5, okay, you guys, or the number 1. And you really may want to watch pile number 1, because there's similar energy here, but you are letting go of people and things that no longer serve you. Your emotions may have been running high, because you may be you kind of getting impatient. And just like with the whiskey, you're supposed to sip that slowly. And it says, be patient as the vision reveals itself. Your vision is going to reveal itself, and it's going to happen, but it's happening slowly. That's how spirit and God and the universe is wanting it to happen for you. It's not meant to just happen fast. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that you'll appreciate it more because it is taking a while to happen. So when you get it, you're really, really, really going to appreciate it. You're not ever going to take this for granted, because you know how you hear of people who get something really fast and then they lose it, and then they may have never appreciated it. That's not you. That's not you guys. Okay? You guys are like really going to appreciate it when you get it, because you know how much work it took and how much work you put in to get what you're going to get. And it's going to be something big too. So I'm going to dive into the next half of your reading. So next up we have here is temperance. So you guys are healing. You guys are in the healing energy. You're healing from a depression. I feel like a lot of you guys were depressed. You were down. You were really at the lowest points that you felt like you were in your life. And you guys are really coming out of that. And for those of you who are still in it, you will come out of that very, very soon. Just like we have this card, twilight, darkness, and light, like it's a contrast. So you can't, the darkness, lightness can't come without the dark. Like day can't come without night, and night can't come without day. It has to be both of those things. But you guys are healing, and you're in that healing energy, and you're in the manifestation energy. Okay, guys? So you are healing from whatever it was. And then we have here the devil. So some of you may have been having some addictions while you were in your low point. Some of you may have turned to alcohol or turned to some substance abuses to kind of numb your pain when you're in your dark times. And a lot of you are out of that. And, and for those of you who are still in it, Spirit wants me to tell you to detox your body and to let those things go, because where you are going, there's not going to be any room for addictions. And, anything in moderation, like, having a glass of wine or a drink, occasionally or socially is fine, but not alcoholically. Do you know what I mean? As long as it's not like dependency, drinking daily to numb the pain. You know what I mean? Like socially or occasionally is fine, or even just, occasional is fine. I'm not saying that, you can't at all, but just like an occasional drink is okay, or socially if you're going out to dinner or going out with friends, it's fine, but just not a daily thing and several drinks a day or nothing like that. You got to let those addictions go to manifest what you're going to manifest. And even if the addictions can even be to toxic people as well, just, let those toxic people go. I know I keep saying that pile number 1 is similar. You may really want to watch that. Just really let go of toxic things and people that no longer serve you. Okay. So next we have here is the Empress. So you guys are really in your manifestation energy. You guys are the Empress. You're manifesting, you're birthing some kind of plan or goal, and everything is going to work out. You have Temperance here. You have the Empress. You're going to let go of any negative addictions. And I feel like some of you guys don't have an addictive personality, so you're kind of cold turkey people. So when you hear that something can hurt you, you can just let it go. And that's a great quality to have. And then we have here Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are really like taking action. You're in your manifestation mode, and you're going to be like, and you're just high up. You have Empress, and then right next to it, the Queen of Pentacles. Like you guys are in your regal era, your regal energy, and you're going to be manifesting what you want to manifest. As long as you keep your energy clean and clear, you will manifest what you set out to manifest. And then we have here turmeric, diversity. So you may have your, hands in a few different baskets. You may have a few things that you're wanting to do. And Spirit is saying that's okay as long as you don't take on too much. You may want to have a journal or some kind of like log or notes that you just write everything down that you want to do. But you can't do it all at once. But you can take on, Spirit's telling me to tell you that you can take on probably 2 things at once, but don't take on more than that. Don't take on more than that. Just take on what you can handle. And then once you are done with those couple of things that you knocked out of, knocked out of the park, then you can go on to the other things you want to manifest. You can definitely manifest all of them, but just as far as your focus, don't focus on too many things at once as far as your to-do list. Just focus on, I'd say 1 thing at a time, but then I think that you can handle at the most 2 things at a time. Okay. And you may want to get some turmeric, add that to some drinks, to some, or something, or to food or something like that too. Okay. And just know that you can do more than 1 thing. Just don't try to do like 5 or 10 things. Okay. And then we have here creative expression. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So you guys are very creative. You're a very creative group, pile number 1. And whatever you are creating and manifesting and planning is going to come into fruition as long as you believe in yourself, let go of people and things that no longer serve you. Realize that it does take time. Be patient as the vision reveals itself, just like this whiskey card says, and just believe in you. Believe in yourself. It's all here in the cards that you are going to be manifesting everything that you set out to manifest. You just have to know that and just let toxic things and people go. Okay, pile number 3. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for watching, and good luck. And yeah, I'm very excited for you. Let me know how this works out for you in the comments. And please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and like the video if you've liked it. And, just let me know how this goes for you, pile number 3. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for watching, and I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you.